Okay, welcome back. I made the fatal mistake of sending that one line of nitrogen dioxide down here preemptively. Uh, so I need to undo that. So what you need to do is you need to send this nitric acid down here instead. That's what you're actually going to be using. To make the rubite crystals. Now, I have no clue why this stuff isn't producing. What seems to be the problem? Looks like nitric wastewater. Now, yeah, okay. I think that's why I was sending that sulfuric acid over. So this nitric wastewater can be turned into sodium nitrate, mineralized water, and purified water, which the other way was it yeah. The other way of making nitric acid is by using sodium nitrate and sulfuric acid. So I think that was sort of my original thought when doing that. But since we're already kind of producing it in a different way, I'm just going to go ahead and set up these and set up one of these things for now. We might go ahead and rework it a little later, just so we're utilizing all. We're essentially not relying on one single thing to create the nitric acid. So, yeah, we just needed to use that nitrogen dioxide gas with some purified water, and that produced our nitric acid, which everything seems to be fine. Seems like it's filling up pretty well. Alright. So, the next thing we need to do, because we're fully set up with everything yet. Looks like okay. So we are producing the sapphirite crystals. We're not doing anything with the stereotype just yet, but that's fine because we're not actually producing anything, or we don't need the stereotype crystals just yet because we're just not producing anything. Interesting that this thing is all full up. Okay. So now, let's see here. Not really sure why we have that second set of, oh, whatever it's called, the, Crotinium stuff. I think we are having some Crotinium issues, though. Why is that? Looks like we don't have any crushed Crotinium. That sounds like a big problem. This is all crushed stone. Where is our Crotinium? Why is it not being crushed? Or specifically, why is it not getting sent somewhere where it needs to go? Okay, Crotinium ore. It's the only problem with doing everything in undergrounds is it is really difficult to tell Okay, so this is crushed stone here. Yes. Which this is all backed up because it doesn't actually go anywhere right now. Let's go ahead, clean it up then, get it out of the way. So where should it be going, I suppose, is the next question. So our crushed stone is right here. Okay. Now, that being said, we could go ahead and start investing in more crushed stone into mineralized water. Okay, so this is why. Okay, I see it. Because our crushed stone here is all backed up, that means that this crotinium stuff is not being produced, which is not a good thing. Ah, the beauty of having different undergrounds, because now now we can actually overlap undergrounds if they're different colors. Let's do that, I guess. There we go. Alright, that'll keep things moving. We may want to expand our crushed stone into mineralized water production, but for right now, it's going to be good. Getting crotinium back on track. Means that we should start seeing some crotinium crystals coming out, which we're going to need in order to actually start producing titanium. Well, producing titanium in a form that doesn't involve crystallizers. All right, so we need to start routing those things over. Now, it looks like we are already producing some of the stuff. Let's come back to there. Do that. Split off here. Where up do we need to go? And I'm out of blue undergrounds. Great. Oh, imagine if we didn't have the LongReach. This would just be awful. I'd have to, like, rely on the bots to do basically everything. Which I think there is an achievement. If you have the bots do a bunch of stuff. Alright. So this should give us the crystals that we need. We need... let's see. Need to get rid of some of this crushed stone that we have on hand, because I don't want it all in my inventory. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to need to expand this. We let's do maybe that. Oh, these. These. Oh, these are hybrid capsules. Okay. Shoot, that's not what I thought those were. Well, I knew that these were hybrid capsules. I wasn't sure if these things were a different type of capsule. So all right, let's go ahead, split off here. Eventually I'll run through it. I know I can do it. All right, let's see. So sapphirite crystals, crotinium crystals, and rubite crystals. So we have the crotinium and we have the capsules. So we need the two other crystals, which we do have. All right. Okay, I think that is all set up for the sapphirite. Now we need the Bobonia, or not Bobonium, rubite. That looks like here. No, here. There we go. Trees always being in my way. Never gets old. Not at all. Never gets old. Let's go to maybe there. Ooh. Hello. Like they are starting to destroy some of my stuff. Fortunately, I'm too far away to actually put anything down right now. So I guess we're just gonna have to hope that they can't break through. I do like the little cascading effect, even though it's probably less optimal. All right, so let's see here. We need 2 of everything except the hybrid capsules, which we need 1 of. So, okay, so we do like double up on each line. So it looks like our sapphirite and the catalyst things are going to go on the outside, since okay, hopefully that should fix itself. Okay. I was gonna say, what's this extra line out here for? No, it was just an extra line that didn't didn't actually matter. All right. Okay. We got titanium. Yes. We should go ahead and clean out this line so that it actually finishes what it needs to do in this back one. They are starting to be annoying now. The fact that they're actually destroying stuff. And I mean, these are some really large bases. I'm genuinely not looking forward to having to fight them. I'm kind of scared about this area, but I have a crap ton of guns up here. So we're gonna hope that they won't actually do anything. I don't have this gap closed off. It's something that I've been kind of meaning to do. But I wanted to have enough walls to actually do it, and I just didn't have the walls at the time. And it's so far away that it's hard to be able to take care of it without physically going up there. But we do have a teleportation spot. Really? How is this not connected? Annoying. All right. Okay, so we have titanium. Now, if I remember correctly, there is some stuff that has to happen in order for the titanium to be usable. And it does look like we are doing some stuff, although we probably will want to expand that a little. Oops. All right. That's going pretty nicely. I'm happy that we finally got titanium, like real titanium production going. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to kind of expand this, because this is clearly not going to be enough. So that being said, we may want to kind of move this setup essentially over to here. It's unfortunately, like, it's unfortunate that all these pipes and stuff are all in the way, because it would be really nice to just keep it kind of over in this area. Okay, so yeah, that's the big thing, is the fact that we need carbon, we need the titanium ore, we need chlorine gas, and that makes this stuff, which we then need to put into a titanium, or not a titanium, a chemical furnace, which turns it into the stuff that we can actually melt down into ingots and whatnot. Oh boy. Gonna be a little bit of a headache. I can already see it. Um okay, so let's have it right about here. So we need some of these, and that should be more than enough. Okay, I am going to go ahead and start tearing you down. Now, where is this chlorine gas coming from? Why are we not producing more of it? Cut these off. That's what seems to be the problem. Let's go ahead and just flip these. Rid of these power lines that are apparently in the way. Let me through. Okay. That should be good. Good for now, at least. Let's get a belt. Just do a quick balancer. Nothing too fancy since it's all going into storage anyways. This is the hydrogen. Oh shoot. I did that wrong. Darn it. Well, we can just do this instead. Oops. Like, I really wish it would prioritize just fixing or finishing these things with the bots that you have on hand, because it is really annoying having to wait on bots from across the map to gather all the resources that you want. Just especially when you have the resources on you. Like if the resources aren't on you currently, I could kind of understand that. Is that it? Okay, so is this because we don't have enough saline water? That appears to be the problem. Okay. Why don't we have enough saline water? Is it because we don't have enough of whatever it requires? Probably. Thin mud water, don't have enough of that. Alright. Is the reason why we don't have enough thin mud water because we don't have enough of the whatever comes before that? So this is the thin mud water. No, it seems like we have enough light mud water. It just seems like we're not producing enough thin mud water. Especially with leaching it off of here. Concentrated. What is this producing? Light mud water. Light mud water. We have enough of. So we need more of this thin mud water. We have any washing plants on hand? Doesn't appear so. Great. Let's come down from here and... no, we're going to have to come from over here instead. This is the thin mud water. All right. I could really use some washing plants if that's okay with you guys. By you guys, I mean the bots. I don't actually care what. No. Let's see. So this is. Personally, it doesn't seem like we have any washing plants on hand. Huh. Yes, let me go ahead and head down to the southern mall and figure out why that's the case. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation as to why we don't have any washing plants. We don't have enough basic... Oh, I guess we aren't actually grabbing any of those. Interesting. Yeah. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I can't be bothered to try and reroute stuff. Okay, so that should take care of the washing plant issue. Hopefully. Alright, come on, one more. Just need one more. There we go. Okay. We are good to go. Let's head back up. That whole situation hopefully fixed. Let's see. It looks like someone already set it up for us. Nice. Okay, so we need light mud water, which is this. Now, I think I'm going to take a page from the previous thing that we just did, and let's just do it kind of like that, because I can't be bothered to set up something different. All right. I can't remember if I set this up. I know I didn't set it up during an episode because that would have just been tedious and long. But I did set up a bunch of rail, connecting up some of the different patches, like up here, these two rubite patches, the sapphirite, or not sapphirite, jivalite patch over here. I went ahead and essentially made one giant loop. It was a little awkward. I tried using a mod that was essentially tunnels, and that unfortunately did not work as well as I thought it would. And now I have a glitched piece of rail just sitting here that I can't get rid of. Fun times. But yeah, we have this rail that's just essentially going around our base. I don't think this section is being used too much. I don't know what the technical best route the train decides on. I would think the trains coming from up here would just go down and around over to here, but I'm not sure what they do for these Jivalite patches over on this side. It doesn't look like I actually have this one set up fully yet. This one is. Yeah, the bugs don't like that I'm over here. Alright, so is this producing enough thin mud water to actually be beneficial for us? Kind of. I mean, we're probably better off. What is this? This is producing heavy mud water. Okay. I think the heavy mud water is because we wanted a bunch of geodes to make sure that we had a constant stream of crystal slurry. I'm kind of thinking maybe we just set some more of these up. So I have a feeling we're going to need a fair bit of the fair bit of this light mud water. All right. Like we can just connect this up. So we need light mud water and then thin mud water. Now, I mean, we could turn this heavy mud water into light mud water over here, and honestly, that might not be a bad idea. Seeing as how we're also having some issues with the light mud water just because of Sorry, I keep like losing my train of thought while I'm doing this. I know that that's a problem that I tend to have when recording these games. Because I just get so engrossed in the game sometimes. I try my best to, you know, keep conversation sort of going, but there's only so much I can do. This is why I kind of enjoy doing games like with someone else, because At least that way you have someone to kind of talk to and bounce off commentary. Okay. Unfortunately, I have a feeling we're too far away from this to pick up any washing machines. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay. Oh, right. We need to change this over to... Oh, shoot. We needed... Darn it. Forgot. There's... Why are there so many different types of freaking mud water? Why does anyone need this much... this many different types of mud water? Seriously. Alright, well, guess we gotta do this slightly differently then. Alright, so we need to make this into concentrated mud water. Doesn't look like any of this stuff actually has any material in it, so we might as well just make this into the mud water. I'm out of pipes again. Need to up the limit of that even more. I think I had upped it earlier, but we go through so many pipes, especially when dealing with all these different random things of mud water. All right. Not requester. What seems to be the problem? There we go. Oh, right. We're not technically in the area for these. Light mud water. All right. I think we're good to go now. Out of regular pipes now. I swear we'll end the episode soon. All right. Go ahead. Get this stuff. One more washing machine. Should be good. All right, so need to make these double. And let's put these into chest. All right. So that should produce thin mud water, and it is. Excellent. Where do we need to send this? Need to send this down to here. Okay. We should now have enough saline, or we should start producing enough saline that we can actually have enough chlorine to run whatever we were trying to do, because I have no clue. Since, man, it just takes so long to, like, every little issue is just another thing you have to try and figure out and solve, and it takes so much time. It's this stuff, right? Yeah. So that's going to be in the next part. I think we were setting some of it up over here. Yeah. Because the issue was we didn't have enough chlorine gas in order to produce the titanium tetrachloride. So, all right. In the next part, we'll go ahead and get that stuff set up. Either that or I might do it myself. I don't know. Doesn't seem like this thing is running very well either. I think it's because of the crotinium. I think that might have been why I was setting stuff up over here, just so we had a second spot to do it. But, all right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.